Hi, I'm Michelle.
Baby don't care for show. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby, he just cares for me.
Michelle has been in the local music industry for years, from conducting choirs to being a solo jazz singer. She is also a multi-genre singer with a colourful vocal palette. And she is one rare artist you will find hard to classify.
Well, it's actually for the love of music. I just love the sound of music and the lyrical intent that go onto it. When we perform, and as you're a singer, you get to sing lyrics. And you're sending out a message. So you're pretty much a vehicle. So I actually like the total machinery, the singer, the musician, and the writer. So that's actually one part of me. It's the singing part is one part of me. It's a main part, but the rest kind of feeds into that machinery. I think each genre has its own language and it's very exciting. I think music should not be confined, but that's me. I kind of like my music to be free. So when it's time to express something, one genre or one kind of vehicle is better to carry that message across versus another one. It could be a song that needs like maybe a ballad feel to it, a soul feel to it, and another one that needs a hip-hop feel to it. So without the hip-hop feel, it's not going to sound good if you confine yourself, for example, to jazz, just a jazz kind of feel. So that's because my focus of writing and in the delivery is actually the lyrics and the message, the intent, and everything else then flows after that. That's why I like the concept of many genres. So I was 16 years old and I just started out, but way back then I already played the piano, always loved music. Then when I went to junior college, I was also roped in a choir, but I thought I wanted a different experience. And I loved the band. I said, okay, please, let me get into Victoria Junior College, okay, because it's like probably the only JC back then with a rock band, the Beatles rock kind of band that I could join. Today, secondary schools have it, but back then, no. So I was like, okay, I don't care about the school, I don't care about academics, but I must get into the school because I want to get into the band. So in university, I was enjoying my first 3 years of school, and I tried to make sure that I worked so hard in the beginning few years so that I can stay for a 4th year to make more music, because we are jamming until 3 o'clock, rehearsing until 3 a.m., 4 a.m, almost like on a daily basis with various music groups. I actually enjoy doing both at the same time. Each has its plus points for me. Like as a conductor, I really enjoy working with a music like a classical score as well as a contemporary score, and being really anal about the instructions on the score, and then having different people come together, synergize through the music to feel it. It's nothing like having 60 voices singing right through your face and the voice going out into the auditorium. As a solo singer, we're the one carrying the message through. Yeah, and it's actually the reverse. It's the audience, like 60, 100, depending on your size of audience, bringing that energy back to you. So it's different, and I actually enjoy each work for what it is. I think I've always been kind of like a frog that kind of likes to peek out of the well and to take a look what's going around the well and what's going around the rest of the world, so to speak, besides my own little well. That has actually piqued my curiosity to kind of like speak with people from different worlds. When I traveled to Holland, I was immediately very quickly linked with people who play for the big stars and some Grammy nominees and some very good musicians. I did recording in Spain. In Singapore, I'm working with a variety of people, some locals and like players as well, Johnny James from the USA. The journey has been fun because music, when performed with an open mind, it kind of like merges into one, and that's really magical and exciting.
The music scene in Singapore is not as deserted as what we think it is, after all. A talent like Michelle is just a perfect example on how far our local music industry can go.